Sir Ben Wallace says a ban on landmines signed partly due to campaigning by Princess Diana will hinder attempts to defend Europe from Russia. The UK should withdraw from treaties banning the use of landmines because they may be needed in a conflict against Russia, former Conservative Defence Secretary Ben Wallace has said. The UK and allies signed agreements including the 1997 Anti-Personnel Mine Ban Convention, also known as the Ottawa, partly due to a campaign led by the late Princess Diana. But Sir Ben said potential adversaries such as Russia, China and North Korea had simply refused to sign, placing the UK and other European nations at a disadvantage. He said, "From my time as Secretary of State for Defense, I have first-hand experience of how the Ottawa Treaty prevented us and others from help. I was beset by lawyers applying old and out-of-date treaties to new capabilities which are vital to saving life and to countering Russian lethality." The senior Tory, who was Defence Secretary from 2019 to 2023, made the comments as he backed a report published today by think tank Policy Exchange which urges the UK to leave both the Landmine Convention and the 2008 Convention on Cluster Munitions, which bans the use of explosive weapons which scatter small bombets over an area. The report's authors, who include barrister and academic Lord Verdirami and former senior RAF officer Air Marshal Edward Stringer, argue that the war in Ukraine has shown that anti-personnel landmines and cluster munitions are extremely effective weapons, not least as a means of deterring invasion. They argue that the UK and its European allies will not be able to deter aggression against Europe without rebuilding stockpiles of anti-personnel landmines and cluster munitions. The Ottawa Treaty was signed following Princess Diana's campaign to ban landmines. She visited Angola in southern Africa where civil war had left the country contaminated by more than 15 million landmines which were killing and causing devastating injuries to civilians.